Just Alexander. SGA double team. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. He gets that one.
This is where Jones Jr. is especially scintillating. Excellent at running the floor and finishing in transition.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in L.A., they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac really has a good feel and understanding of how to work off of the screen. He can run these sets virtually in his sleep.
Now, here's SGA. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Zubac.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubac like this, he'll make you regret that move.
2 on the clock. Here's Dort. No good off the front iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That's going to send Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to the free throw line. Bradley Beal picks one up. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Harden up top. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Leonard. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Leonard. A 3 ball. Kept alive. Here's Zubac. Off target with the jump hook. The Thunder with the lead. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jones Jr. was not holding back right there. He went for it no matter what the defense was trying to do.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now, here's SGA. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down. He averages nearly 28 points a game. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Leonard. Over Williams. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Now Dort. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now, here's SGA.
And one of the many things SGA does well, forces his way to the line.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
Pass to Harden. launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now SGA. Shot from the top of the key. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Pass to Dunn. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Dort. And it's Leonard missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Williams' shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential. Dunn outside. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 7. Harden with it. Dort covering. From deep. They get it back. Pass to Zubac. Williams with the block. Outside, Dort. Middleton outside. Here is Williams. SGA double team. He can't get that one.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
The three from Harden. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Outside, SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Dunn. Scoreless thus far. Leonard on the wing. Back to Dunn. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Outside Williams. Holmgren outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Leonard. The 19-footer is on the money.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
To the wing right side. Fires the three. Dort misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Leonard with a sensational play. Now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead. Here's Carrington. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pass to Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That is his first foul of the game. Middleton looking it over. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn outside. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Jones. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Jones has got 5 now.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Back to Williams. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's on Nicholas Batum. Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And Jalen Williams' game is unique. His combination of power and finesse, you don't see that many with that skill set.
Now, here's Collins. Still yet to score. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Teams changing it up here. Lopez with the ball. And the baseline jumper, no good. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
Here is Harden after Oklahoma City gets the three. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Pass to Harden. Now Batum fires the three, and he's good on the three ball.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Middleton outside. Lets it go from deep. The Clippers grab the miss. And here's Harden. No scoring in this one. The tray. Rebounded by Joe.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Kevin?
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, here's SGA. He has 7, and he makes that one.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Al Harden. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Launches from deep. Rebound by Chang.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game so far. Here's the three. Connects from three-point range. And now a 10-point Thunder lead. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Oklahoma City?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Now here's Jang. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. And the Thunder another 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Now Beal. Over Joe. And that one is good from Bradley Beal. Beal's got his first basket.
Determined to produce. Beal plays with such desire on offense, always searching for the next shot.
Now here's SGA.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Ball stolen. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers trail by 11. Beal deciding where to go with it. And Isaiah Joe picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here's Beal. Softly drops in the floater. Beal's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. Pass to Joe. Higgins outside. Now SGA. Defended by Batum. Clock at 4. Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent touch around the rim.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
Here's Beal. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 11. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Now Collins. Done outside. Offline with his 3. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And here's SGA. Defended by Batum. Caruso looking for an opening. And the rejection by Zubac.
The big fella, Ivica Zubac, making an impact defensively there.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now here's Jang. Still scoreless. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wiggins has got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Clark, anticipation is key in in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Al Harden, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. To end the cold streak, here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
Harden, so smart. Really good at finding ways to capitalize inside.
Williams looking around. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Williams has got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Clippers trailed by 14. Pass to Lopez. Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Williams. Here's Carrington. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Harden. Outside Leonard. Goes up on the wing. And it's in there. 9 points in the game so far.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. Here's Carrington. It's Williams, high post. Batum with the steal. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Carrington with the ball. Right side, Williams. Pass to Dort. Nailed from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 14.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And here is Los Angeles now. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Zubac. And here is Beal. From downtown, it's good from long range. Beal's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Beal. Shoots over Dort. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And Williams drops them both. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Los Angeles with another miss.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
Now Carrington. Williams with the ball. Jones covering. Williams' shot is off. Clippers trail by 15. Outside Leonard. Sweet move. And he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got 11 points.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Dort with the bounce pass. Outside Williams. Pass to Carrington. It's Dort on the wing. Hands it from downtown. Dort's got his second bucket.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on the roll.
And a deep three from Harden. They grab their own miss. And here is Zubac. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
This is where Zubac looks to score from. I mean, he's much more effective the closer he is to the basket.
Outside Williams. Basket good. He's got 10. Clippers trail by 16. Harden outside. 1:56 left to play here in the half. The three-pointer is right on target.
And Harden right there demonstrating why he's a top-tier scorer. Gets these long shots off quickly.
As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. 1:12 left to play in the first half. Here's Carrington. A three-pointer, no good. Clippers trail by 13. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Zubac. Dort grabs the miss. And so here is Oklahoma City. At one point, they led by 16. .35 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Williams for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Pass to Harden. Clock at 6. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. 9 seconds left in the second quarter. Williams with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Thunder, Chet Holmgren.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Launches a 3. And we finish one half of basketball. It's the Thunder. They lead by 13. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 13. A 3 from Leonard. Hits the three-point bomb. Leonard's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Clippers. Here's SGA. A second chance effort. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 10. Harden on the move. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
Pass to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. Stolen by Harden. For the three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Leonard. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Pass to Dort. Middleton outside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Man, I like the fact that Middleton, because of his strength, is able to fight through contact and get shots to fall even when he's been hit.
SGA with the steal. And here we go. And it's Wiggins missing. Clippers trail by 10. And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Middleton inside the three-point line. Good on the jump shot. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Right side, Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good, unable to end this run. The Thunder leading by 12. Now, here's SGA. Now Middleton. Great D that time from Batum. Clippers trail by 12. And here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Outside for Beal. Batum for 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Joe in the corner. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Harden. The Thunder leading by 12. Middleton outside. Back to SGA. With the shot. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Harden bounce pass. To stop the run. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Decided to change it up. Here's Leonard. 14 points for him. And the Clippers miss again. And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
And it's Leonard missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Pass to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Middleton. The 19-foot shot.
Solid at guarding both post and perimeter players. That gives him great value. Batum's length really bothers him to shooters.
Here's Zubac. And he uses the glass on the layup. Zubac has got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Clippers trail by 11. Dunn, the bounce pass. Pass to Leonard. Shoot from 14. Another miss by Leonard. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Here's Dunn. Nothing on the board. And they call an illegal screen here.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
That's been the culprit, the turnovers. I mean, TOs, those kinds of mistakes have really kind of drained their confidence to this point.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. Over Harden. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 22 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Holmgren the screen. Pass to Middleton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And Lopez pulls it down.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. Gilgeous-Alexander driving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both free throws good from SGA.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Lopez a screen. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 24 points for him. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Over in the corner, Batum to the middle. And the rejection by Jang. Williams with a clean look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Now here's Harden. 14 points for him. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
Not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Now here's Harden. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Nice D from Williams. The Thunder leading by 16. Now SGA. 25 points in the game. Carrington, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Brook Lopez.
A big physical guy with an undeniably silky stroke. Brook Lopez is a force to be reckoned with at both ends of the floor.
Now, here's Mitchell. Over Harden. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now, here's Mitchell. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. 6 to shoot. Here's Carrington. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Harden. 14 points for him. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Jang. Mitchell outside. And so it's Oklahoma City closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover.
The Clippers, 57.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Oklahoma City. Here's Caruso. Here he goes. Misses from close range.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Beal can't get it to go. He's made four and just missed his fourth. Here's Carrington. Misses the three. Clippers trail by 20. Lets it fly from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Oklahoma City. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carrington. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
There's Beal with the three. That doesn't go either for Beal. The Thunder lead by 17. Here's Carrington. Mitchell in the corner. No good from outside. And it's the Clippers' ball here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Top of the key, done. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Clippers. Dunn looking over the floor. Inside. Zubac, that's good.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
Pass to Holmgren. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Collins with some nice D. A shot by Batum, no good. The Thunder leading by 15. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No good. In and out off the rim. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Clippers trail by 16. Pass to Leonard. From the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow. Hey, you know, what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
Harden outside. Looking to end his cold spell. And he sinks the layup. Harden's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Here's Caruso. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The free throw drops for Caruso.
At the line for two.
And so Caruso nails both of them. And LA has possession. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Zubats. Back to Harden. And Holmgren pulls it down. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. It's an 18-point lead. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The three from Harden. There's Harden training the three.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
17-foot shot on the way. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Jones. Here's Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into foul.
And he makes both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 13. Holmgren the screen. Pass to Middleton. And here is Dort. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams for 3. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
And here's Harden for 3. Drills it from outside. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Los Angeles. SGA with the ball. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's now 27 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Harden. And he banks in the layup.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Leonard picks him up. Holmgren in the post. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
From a 6th man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. SGA double team. Williams for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got 11 in the second half.
Here in the second half, he's looked like a totally different player. That's his 3rd triple.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, "You guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority."
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Middleton. Good D by Jones. Here's Beal. Diving in. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Leonard with the ball. Williams picks him up.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Clippers trail by 13. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now Carrington. Dort outside. And the foul on Harden. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
And here's Middleton. Oh, softly lays it in.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Harden outside. Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. It's off.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it. Indecisiveness is never good when you're shooting the basketball.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Harden outside with the drive, and that's in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Middleton outside. All right, here's Williams. And they get it back. Driving the lane. Williams. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Beal launches it. Williams with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Oklahoma City.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.